Hello dear students, assalamu alaikum to all of you. So welcome back with this new video, and you might be seeing, my background is a little bit, the lights are glowing, and we've just changed my room a little bit lighting scheme as well to actually make sure that the videos are looking more attractive than before. So guys, before we go any further, we're just left with the final pages of this chapter, the chapter number 1 from Geography book of grade 7. Okay, so we're just going to go through a couple of topics over here. We're just going to go through a couple of terminologies before I go through these pages and these topics, because I believe that these terminologies are very important for you to understand. First, terminology means words, okay, and some of the concepts. So the first concept that we're going to be understanding today is about the equator. Okay, so what is equator? What is the line of equator? Okay, so the spelling is like EQUATOR, and this is actually on page number 22 in your grade 7 geography books. All right, so now as you can see, the equator is basically a line which crosses from the middle of the earth from north pole to south pole. Okay, so I mean, like, if you come in the definition of this equator, line of equator, so see, a line notionally drawn on the earth equidistance from the poles, dividing the earth into northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. So the upper part is the northern hemisphere and the lower part is the southern hemisphere. Okay, so this is a line of equator which crosses, like, bisects the earth in half. And for the more clear representation, this is how it looks like. So if you see, this is the north pole and this is the south pole. In fact, I have a globe here with me, which was actually given by one of my students to me, and I hope that you can see over here. So yeah, I'm like, let me just keep the microphone a little bit away from here. So guys, if you can see, this is a globe, this is earth, okay, and this is probably in the straight direction. Yep, definitely. You can see there we are having Brazil, we are having Brazil over here, okay, and this this silver lining is actually the line of equator around it. Okay, so I hope that you understand. And this one is the north pole, this one is the south pole. Okay, and these north poles and south poles are actually called a little bit different. For instance, let me just check my microphone. Yeah, so the south pole and the north pole, they are, like, called in a different way. The Arctic Circle, the Arctic, like, the cold place, and the north pole is actually called the Arctic Circle, and at the south pole it is called the Antarctic Circle, right? And then you have the Tropic of Capricorn right in the middle of the equator and the northern in the northern hemisphere, and then you have the Tropic of Cancer between the equator, between the line of equator and the Antarctic Circle, right? So I hope, like, you understood the concept of equator, that what is equator, and why, and, like, how this is formed, and like, what is kind of, like, significance of this this one as well. And actually, the earth faces a kind of, like, hot temperature at the line of equator. Okay, and the countries, like, which are crossing or which are being bisected with this line of equator. All right, I hope you understand the concept of equator, guys, and yep, probably I'll see you in the next video, and in that one we're going to discuss the topic of the meridian lines of longitude. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for understanding this basic concept, and I'm definitely going to see you in the next video. Until then, thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe the video. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum, everybody.